My name is Nicolette and I will be introducing my original television show, Daisies Were Always My Favorite. The inspiration behind my show began when I started reflecting on my own relationships with people, which expanded into reflecting on the unfortunate factors of abusive relationships. I find this issue to be extremely important to raise awareness of how abuse actually happens in real life. Abuse is often gradual and psychological, not always obvious or physical at first. A show can help audiences recognize warning signs they might otherwise miss. This made me think it would be important to create a show that would educate an audience on unhealthy relationship dynamics and encourage empathy instead of judgment. Therefore, my show is a dramatic thriller which surrounds the themes of truth, illusion, obsession, and romance. It will be told as a 5-episode limited series. This is based on an original 10-page screenplay written by myself for a Cinema 5 Introduction to Screenwriting class. My script was finalized December 10th, 2024. It's called Daisies Were Always My Favorite, and it's about Daisy and James, a troubled young couple, run away and travel along the coast of California. James films their time together, but the camera also hides secrets beneath their happy moments. As they spend more time together, their relationship becomes tense, revealing struggles with alcohol and drug abuse. James's obsessive nature blurs his sense of love, leading him to cross serious boundaries. His intense fixation on Daisy spirals out of control as his secrets begin to surface. When Daisy finally uncovers the truth, it sparks a violent conflict between them, one that ultimately leads to a criminal trial. This show takes place along the coast of California. Here, illusion is created and the ideal life is not what it seems, while obsession is mistaken for love. My show is in the vein of popular shows which deal with similar issues, like You and Something Very Bad Is About to Happen, as well as movies like Wreck and Bones and All. Characters include Daisy and James. Both face their own internal conflicts which tie them together. Daisy is the protagonist, who is a young girl in her early 20s living in a broken household ruled by anger. Daisy's attempt of rebellion against her mother's harsh control leaves Daisy to make the ultimate decision of betraying her mother for the exchange of her independence. James is the antagonist, who is a man in his late 20s who struggles with drug and alcohol abuse, which reflects on that of his twisted and gruesome mind. Having an extremely obsessive personality, obsession is confused as love as he crosses extreme boundaries within he and Daisy's relationship, causing him to act out in uncontrollable rage. In my ideal scenario, Daisy would be portrayed by Sophie Thatcher and James would be portrayed by Harris Dickinson. I feel both actors truly have the emotional power to convey these abstract characters. The pilot follows Daisy as she has a huge fight with her mother, which ultimately results in her running away from home with James in the pursuit of starting a new life and escaping their problems. Problems occur when Daisy notices a shift in James that causes him to act quite hostile towards her. This is odd because she feels this is not her James. Now she must weigh her options of what she really wants in life. Each episode focuses on a different aspect and emotion of Daisy's journey for freedom, both in life and from James's control, as one problem turns into another. As each episode progresses, the events that James and Daisy face transform their relationship and reveals the ways in which James has been manipulating Daisy and using her as a piece to fulfill his gruesome fixations.